Good morning, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to Mitzvah Day number 60, using the Sefer HaChinuch, part 3, a mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way, the obligation upon the Beis Din, the court, to judge the law of the borrower, once again dedicated to our holy idea of soldiers. May Hashem protect them in every way. Now up to the laws of the mitzvah. The laws of the mitzvah include rules relating to a borrower's liability. One of these is that which our sages of blessed memory have stated, that if the animal died due to the work for which it was borrowed, for example, from the strain of the work, and likewise if the borrowed utensil broke as a result of the work for which it was borrowed, the borrower is exempt. So it's kind of like borrowing a car. You're borrowing someone's car and it just breaks down. You didn't do anything wrong. You drove the car like it's supposed to be driven, breaks down, you're exempt. However, if the borrower deviated from the way that the owner mandated, then even if the animal died due to its work or the item was broken in the course of its use, the borrower is liable for the damage. If you start driving on a dirt road up a mountain, you didn't expect to do that off the side of the road, right? That's a problem. In addition, if the borrower brought it to a place where it is common for eyewitnesses to be present, he must bring witnesses to his claim that it died as a result of the work for which it was borrowed. The Chinuch, the author, cites a law pertaining to payment of damages. When, in the event of a loss, a borrower who is liable pays the owner, the court, the Beis Din, determines the amount of the payment in the same way that determination is made with regard to the payment of damages by one who damages his fellow's property. A law pertaining to the borrower's responsibility to care for the borrowed object. If he borrowed an animal, the borrower is responsible to provide food for it from the time that he pulls the animal until the end of the term of the loan. The Chinuch cites laws pertaining to the extent of the permissibility to use the borrowed object. Also included is the law of sons whose father left them a borrowed cow and it subsequently died, the law of one who says to his fellow, lend me such and such item in your goodness, in which case the borrower may use it forever, and when it breaks, he returns its broken pieces to the owner, and regarding one who borrows an item from another for an unspecified time and purpose, the law as to the length of time that is implicit in the agreement for which the borrower may keep the object before the owner may demand its return, and the differences in law that exist regarding the many applications of this subject. And we will continue tomorrow. Thanks for listening to this Sponsor Future Halacha for Future Mitzvah 36 100 for the gold, and Orbi Achai sponsor. And we'll see you tomorrow.